Personalizing my Stand Store was a big part of earning over $160,000 from it, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same in this video. Welcome back to part 2 of our Stand Store series. If you're ready to make your Stand Store feel like a store, unique, engaging, and on brand for your business, today's tutorial is for you. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, check the description to catch up before we dive in. Ready to make your Stand Store stand out? Let's get started.
So what we're going to do when we're in Stand is go ahead and click My Store, and it will take you to this location. For you guys, this is more than likely going to be empty, or there might be some things that you want to adjust after you watch this today. The first thing we are going to look at is who we are at the very top right here. When we do that, we have the ability to manipulate, change, add, subtract a couple of different things. The first one being your photo. So at any time, if you ever want to change your photo, you can click the little plus button and then select anything that you have from your computer. Since I am kind of synchronizing my YouTube with all of my other channels, I'm going to go ahead and choose the exact same one that I use for my YouTube. And you can pull this guy in and out depending on how much of the photo you want to be seen. And you will now see it over there. I think that looks great. And it also matches the aesthetic of the rest of my store. Now we have the display name as well as our bio and our social links. So your display name can be your business. It can be your name. As you can see, this is my first and last name and my maiden name as well. And then what I want you to do here is think about who you are trying to help through your store. Even if you are not doing anything like what I'm doing, you're not teaching someone how to make money, but you're still giving something to someone to make their life better. That's fine. That's what we're going to do right here. Okay. I want you to determine what your I help statement is. And Stan actually helps us create a perfect elevator pitch by only having 80 characters to play with. So who are you? Who are you helping? And how are you helping them? So I help blank do blank without blank through blank. This is going to be a pre-qualifier or a disqualifier for anyone who opens your link in bio. This is going to be something that they're going to read and be like, that sounds like me. That sounds like exactly like something I want to do. Or they're going to be like, I think I'm in the wrong place. And they're going to disqualify themselves, which is totally fine, because what we don't want is someone to come in here and start going through all of your stuff and then realizing that they are not where they're supposed to be and they're not going to buy anything from you, because that is going to skew our analytics in an improper way. Last up is going to be your social. So right now, these are basically additional links that Stan allows you to have for people to integrate with you or get in touch with you or whatever further. So what I personally have right now, Instagram, email, YouTube, and my website. So when you click more socials, these all come up. There's so many different things, like even Etsy. You could literally have your Etsy shop right here in your link in bio, and then you could also have it down here as an individual shop link itself. What I will say, however, is you don't want to get it too heavy, okay? Because we want to make sure that they are not overwhelmed by all of the choices. Confused buyers or confused viewers don't do what you want them to do. So if they're overwhelmed immediately and they're like, I don't know what to choose, it's going to be a distraction for them and it's going to not help your business goals. So what I recommend doing is no more than 5. Where are you most prevalent? What are your business goals most aligned with? Do you want to receive emails from people, like inbound emails, whether it be from potential clients, potential partners, networking opportunities, potential customers? Or do you're like, I don't want them to ever email me? Then you delete it. Then you don't put that on there. That's totally fine. It's whatever makes sense for your business. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and click save now that I've built that out. Then what we could do next, we go ahead and click edit design as well. I'm actually going to go ahead and adjust some colors in mine. So we talked about how you can choose any of these different designs. You can add different fonts. In this case, however, I'm going to go ahead and add in sorry, I know my hex color like the back of my hand, where I want this to show up. So this used to be blue a second ago. I added my hex color into it, and now it is perfectly branded. Now, theoretically, if I scroll down here, this is currently blue, right? I'm going to click refresh, and it should be B29E84, and it is. Okay. The last little thing I want to show you guys, I'm not going to necessarily go through this step by step, but I did want to reference landing pages. Now, I'm going to be really real with you and tell you that I do not know if this is a creator or a creator pro subscription requirement. I couldn't tell you. But what I will say is landing pages allow you to have a very clean and crisp stand store that is not confusing, and it is telling them exactly what to do while also having more offers. Okay. So what I mean by that is this landing page, as you can see, has its own I forgot what that word is called. The thingy in the back, whatever this is called. And this is not on my stand store, but it is something that people can buy using my stand link. Okay. So this is a stand store offer, and it has all the things that they need, but it's not here because it is a landing page that I actively built through Stan. If you ever wanted to have something that was not on your store, but could allow you to send people through, like you could send this link to someone and they could buy it or they could sign up for it without it actively being on your stand store when a new person comes to it. That is what the landing page section is going to be for. Okay, it's exactly how to create and personalize your stand store from scratch. Again, if you haven't seen part 1, I don't know why you are still here this far in this video. Highly recommend go watch that so you get an idea of everything else we discussed there. And we are moving on to part 3 now, where I'm actually going to do a long tutorial of exactly what different types of digital products you can add into Stan and exactly how to add them step by step. So I will see you guys over there.